Hello, jewelry maker friends. Today we are going to make a very unique wire earring. We need two types of wire of 20 and 26 gauge, chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, flush cutter or wire cutter as the main tools, and also a decorative part that you could choose pearl, stone, or any kind of beads that you desire. Here I'm using this type of oval bead in two color, gold and white. This is the white one, and the shape is just like the Marquise stone cut. It's exactly like an oval shape with two ends sharpened. And this helps the combination to be like the flower leaf or somehow a weed. But you could also use round pearls or stones too. To start, pick up 20 gauge wire and make it all straight with your hand or just with a nylon mallet. Leave about 2 centimeters in one side and make a 90-degree bend with chain nose pliers. We need to make another bend, and it should be at the thickness of the ear that you are going to make this earring for. Just suppose that this is the ear and this is the thickness of the ear, and it's the distance appropriate for the thickness of the ear that could be longer or shorter, depends on your ear. Now I'm leaving about half of a centimeters and make another bend. Then try to make it all straight, just like part of a rectangle. I'm doing it with chain nose pliers as well. Now I continue the other tail just about 1.5 centimeters more than the other one. I mean, one side is a little longer than the other one. Then pick up 26 gauge wire as the thinner wire for the weaving parts. And here I'm going to make it a little straight. And on the longer tail, I'm going to make a tie. So put the structure on the thinner wire, wrap it one time, and make it all squeezed and tight. And again, do the same for another one. After repeating that for 2 or 3 times, cut one side of the wire and make it all squeezed with chain nose pliers and make another round with chain nose pliers so that there wouldn't be any sharp edges left, and it would be laid on the main structure. This is the time to insert the bead or pearl. I'm using this gold pearl, and don't forget to squeeze the wire coil you had made just at the first. Then keep the bead with one hand, put the wire onto that bead vertically, and wrap the continuous of the thinner wire on the main structure again. Just wrap it all around and make 2 or 3 times around here, and just notice the way I'm doing that with my thumb and index finger and then squeeze it to be all right. And here we have two wire coils at right and left of this bead, and here I'm going to twist the bead. This helps that to be all firm and you could shape it better. And here another pearl in, and I'm using a white one this time, and again I lay the thinner wire on the bead vertically and then roll the thinner wire all around the 20 gauge wire. And here I need to use chain nose pliers to squeeze it because the wire tail is a little short, but you could cut the wire a little longer so that it would be easier for you to wrap it all around. Do the same for about 4 or 5 times and continue making the wire coil till the end. Okay, here we have some oval or marquise beads, just like a wheat. And here, this is the last one. And I'm trying to place it somewhere to be in a harmony with the previous ones. I think this would be all good, and squeeze the wire coil a little more, and this would be perfect, just like this. But you could use another placements, and as you desire, you could place the beads. And now, just after the last bead, make a bend on the wire, and at the end, I'm using chain nose pliers to form it better. You could do that as you desire, and there is not a fixed rule for that. And at the end, you could use a jewelry file to make the ends smooth. Just you could check out the link above and on the description. And this is how we use this wire earring and insert it into ear hole. I think it's fabulous and I love it so much.